Okay, VTuber fandom. What insane rain thing you got going on, honestly? Because when it comes to things, a lot of stuff in the VTuber community doesn't make sense already with VTubers themselves. But the more I'm kind of just looking at those VTubers, I'm also forgetting that yes, the fans are even bad too. Now, obviously, not every single fan is bad. There's good ones out there, but this mainly directs towards those people that, you know, constantly have a stick up their ass for some reason. But when it comes to them, I don't understand you, and I don't really care to understand. When it comes to things, we have seen time and time again that VTubers are definitely bullied or definitely, you know, screwed over by their own fans, and it's mainly because of something that that the VTuber did, or it's either because they are just thinking that there's something that the VTuber is going to do or will do, and you know, they try to get some shade thrown onto them for whatever reason. And it's so weird. Like the whole thing with VTubers collabing with, you know, male VTubers, if there's like a female VTuber and stuff, like that is already like some weirdness, and it already shows that a lot of people are very insecure when it comes to, you know, guys hanging out with certain women. And it's just like, what are y'all actually on though? Like, real talk. Crony does have a point though. Like, do y'all not have female friends that is like, but you're also a guy as well? Have y'all not had that before? I'm just being perfectly honest. Like, that doesn't, if you have a female friend and you're a guy, that doesn't make you some type of, you know, magnet, I guess. That doesn't necessarily make you some type of, oh, king shit player, I guess. That it just means that you just have a female friend. That's all you got. Same way with, you know, a female having a male friend on the other side of the spectrum. That doesn't make them some type of, you know, dominant person. That doesn't make them some type of plaything or something like that. It just means that they are just friends on the opposite side of the, you know, barrier of things. So that's pretty much what it is. A lot of these VTubers come up to entertain your ass, your sorry ass, just because, you know, they want to make your time a bit easier. While yes, we do have an objective of our own, we still want to make your life a little bit more easier by, you know, creating content and collabing with other people and all that other type of stuff. But you don't see it as that. You just see it as, oh, she's being a whore to this VTuber. Oh, I know how it is. I see how it is. Well, that's not even the case. Dude, she doesn't even belong to you, honestly. No, and you're on some 1950s ass thinking. Like, she didn't make you a terrible cup of coffee and you need Folgers to come and fix things. Like, that's not how it works. When it comes to things, if a VTuber and they're female, they want to collab with a guy, it is what it is. If you want to fantasize about it, perfectly fine. If you want to think about it, sure. If you want to jump on Kakatsu and make something of yourself doing someone, fine. If that's really what you want to go down with. But going out the way that people do is just really ridiculous, and it doesn't make a lot of sense, and it just does nothing but hurt the damn VTuber community than it does actually increase anything. Because at this point, I'm looking at the Genshin community and I'm looking at the VTuber fandom, and I'm just like, what's the difference? Because I can't really tell. They're both pretty much kind of the same. Lastly, when it comes to things, because this blew my mind yesterday, was that if there is a VTuber that is changing up, or at least trying to move away from certain types of content because they want to be a little bit more marketable, and or just doing something different, that does not mean or give you the go ahead to try to get rid of that person because you don't agree with what they're trying to do. Not at all, because that's what happened with Alice yesterday. Her whole ass 17k plus account got yeeted into oblivion for no reason at all, because of what I'm assuming is because she said, oh, she doesn't want to do NSFW content publicly on Twitter anymore because she wants to be more marketable, and then got rid of her whole ass account. Which it makes no sense. If I knew that's what happened, if I wasn't out yesterday, I would have been covered that. But 100%, it doesn't make a lot of sense. You are pissed because Alice isn't your toy. You're pissed because she doesn't want to show off her virtual body to you. Are you that insanely mad because she wants to be an intelligent, better woman? That doesn't necessarily make a lot of sense, right? Even I realize that there's probably going to be one day where I'm going to have to tone down the lewd content myself. That day has not come yet, but there probably will be a day where even I am going to have to go away from some of it, or not go as hard as I used to or currently do at the moment in time. Like, there's probably going to be a day where that does happen, and I'm not going to hold you, it's probably going to be for the same thing, or just because I'm probably just bored of it. But when it comes to things, if someone's going to change up in that way, you know, it's not like they hit up a whole 180 like, oh, I don't like anime no more, I'm not a VTuber anymore, I'm just gonna do my own thing. That's not what Alice did. She just literally said, oh, you can still see the NSW content on my subscribe star, but anything else, you're just pretty much, you know, not gonna see it unless you go to her Pixiv, which Pixiv content is right there. You want to see Alice's tight sweet holes? Go there if you can't afford to pay. But it just doesn't make a lot of sense. And most likely that is the reason why that account got yeeted, because oh, she's not doing NSW content? Alright, perfectly fine with me. We'll just report her ass until she does. And guess what? She's still not doing it. She's still not doing it. But the thing that makes me mad about it is that it fought so damn long, essentially, to get that high level audience finally to be recognized in some shape and form as a VTuber in a lot of different places and stuff, and then automatically get shot down because she wants to change up on the whole NSW thing, which is something that's within her ability to do, and that's completely valid of a reason for her to do it. Yet completely lost all 17k of those people, and it's just so it's really just annoying, right? Because like, and here's the thing, people be so ready to complain too about like, oh, I hate these VShojo people, oh, I hate these Hololive people, oh, some of these indies don't be hitting as hard as they do. How can you expect people to get better results and better things if you don't let these other people come in and actually change the game? How do you expect literally to see better people out in the indies if you literally go as far as to shoot down these people just because you don't like the one thing that they're doing? It doesn't make sense. You want to see another VTuber company come in and possibly take over VShojo, if that's something that you want to see, then how would you be able to do that if you wouldn't let these people do their thing? It's kind of impossible to fight against, you know, a company and the same people that should be supporting you at the same time. If you are really about wanting to see better content, or you're really about trying to see more different people to come in and take over, then stop trying to get us for weird ass things. It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't. Just because you don't agree with one thing doesn't necessarily mean you have to go against them and take them down completely. If you don't agree with them, and it's not like Alice did anything even bad. Like, it's not like she out here, you know, using lolly or something like that in the wrong type of context, in the wrong type of ways. It's not like she's even doing anything crazy or went after somebody like that. She just did her normal thing and then just went away. Again, it doesn't make any type of sense. You can't fight someone who is trying to help out the situation and then expect good results to come out of it. It doesn't make a lot of sense, and it's really effing dumb. So when it comes to things, VTubing fans is horrible. Not everybody, but a lot of them is horrible, and they don't know what the hell they want. The VTuber community in itself is just a giant mess, honestly. That needs to be fixed badly. But that's what I wanted to talk about for this video. Don't know if there's gonna be another video today, but if you did enjoy this one, like, share, subscribe, Twitter, Patreon, all that good stuff. And until this, boy Jay, signing off. Have a blessed day.